New The Batman Movie Bruce Wayne figure from McFarlane Toys. Super 7 shows off a second wave of Simpson Ultimates figures. More G.I. Joe classified listings and a whole lot more. So let's jump right into it. Hey everybody, JC here, and I want to welcome you to the first TNINews video of 2022. I hope everyone had a happy and safe New Year's this past weekend. I know it's been a little while since I've done a video, and a lot has happened since then. As I mentioned in the last video, I was going to be making changes here in the studio / man cave, and as you can see, I'm not totally done with it. A little still working on this side of the room a little bit, which you can't see on camera, but back behind me is pretty much finished. And I will be giving a tour of the entire room and all the changes that I've made, which I'm pretty excited about. Maybe next week. I might even do like a live stream this coming Sunday, either Sunday or next Thursday, a little bit playing by ear on when I get everything done. I'm waiting for another display cabinet to arrive, which is supposed to come this weekend, but we'll see. So a little bit depends on when that comes and I get everything finished up. But if you haven't already, please subscribe to my other YouTube channel. There's a link to that in the video description below. That's where I do my live streams. And again, either this Sunday, going back to the original time of 7 p.m. If not Sunday, then probably I'm looking at maybe next Thursday doing one. So, but again, if you haven't already, please subscribe to that second channel. I'd really appreciate it. But as I mentioned, there's a lot that's happened since I talked to you guys last week, the last news video I did. And so let's just jump into it. And let's start off with some McFarlane news. McFarlane's probably got the most news that's happened over the past week over anybody else. And first of all, we've got some new Batman Beyond figures that have gone up for pre-order. These are basically just variants of previous figures that we've gotten. So we are getting another Batwoman Beyond, this one without the mask. And overall, I would say that, unmasked head sculpt is pretty good. Then we are getting a new a Blight figure, a variant of Blight. And then finally, that Batman Beyond figure with the kind of bluish purple bat symbol. We had seen this one actually pop up at Target stores a month or so ago. It's supposed to be the shapeshifter, and she has basically, when she makes herself look like Batman Beyond, but basically it is just the Batman Beyond figure they previously released with a little bit different paint deco. So but all three of these are available everywhere. They're not store exclusives. They went up for pre-order this past week, so you can head over to places like our sponsor Big Bad Toy Store or Entertainment Earth and secure them if you want. And Batman Beyond, you really can't go wrong. Hopefully we'll actually get some brand new figures from Batman Beyond in the near future, but right now we're just getting some more variants. Speaking of variants, we also going up for pre-order this week were a couple of new bloody versions of their Mortal Kombat figures. So specifically with the Joker, and then also the Kotal Khan figure. So again, these are pretty much the same figures we got before, but with blood splattered throughout them. We see McFarlane do this all the time with their Mortal Kombat figures. And like the Batman Beyond figures, these are available everywhere. They went up for pre-order this week. So, wherever you get your Mortal Kombat figures, you should be able to grab these as well. For you Disney Mirrorverse fans, it looks like 2 more figures are coming to the line. These listings popped up on Amazon, and we don't have any official images or anything yet, though that will likely be coming soon. But it looks like we are going to be getting mirror versions of Baymax, which will be a 5-inch figure. And then the character Maleficent is going to be a 7-inch figure. Again, no images, actual images of the figures, but Amazon did have these up briefly for pre-order this week. And I suspect McFarlane will be officially announcing these probably within the next few weeks. For you Spawn fans, McFarlane, both on Christmas and New Year's, teased this figure. I believe this is a new figure. It looks kind of like a modified version of their Mortal Kombat 11 figure with some different paint deco and a different cape. It's possible they just made these modifications for these images they put up for Christmas and New Year's, but I suspect since we're seeing the same figure used twice, this is actually going to be some type of new variant figure that is going to be released. No other details, nothing official on this yet, but it does look like maybe another Spawn figure, again, which looks to me to be mostly just a variant of the Mortal Kombat 11 version with a cooler cape and brighter paint deco, which, you know, looks more comic accurate than video game wise. And then finally from McFarlane, we've got some new figures joining the Batman movie line. So this one we knew was coming. We had seen a blurry image on the back of one of the packaging images for one of the other figures that have been officially announced for the Batman movie. This is the Penguin. This figure has actually started to see release overseas. And even though McFarlane has not yet released official images for this one, it is definitely coming to the line. And with this new in-hand image, we're getting a real first look at it. And then officially revealed just this morning is a new Bruce Wayne figure listed as the Drifter. So there's actually two versions of this figure being released. So last weekend they teased this one where you can see the face has the blackened out eyes. I'm not sure what's up with the eyes. It looks like he's been roughed up a little bit. I don't know. He's got like a big old coat and backpack and everything. So, and it's listed again as the Drifter. So this unmasked one is actually going to be a Target exclusive. It is available for pre-order on the Target website. And then there's a regular release version that has the face covered up. Looks like he has a scarf around his bottom half of his face, which, you know, to me actually looks like the better of the two figures. This again is a regular release. It went up for pre-order everywhere at midnight last night. So you can go to places like our sponsor Big Bad Toy Store and Entertainment Earth. And then to go along with the Bruce Wayne figure sold separately is a motorcycle. So not to be confused with the Bat Cycle that they're also doing for the movie. This is just a regular motorcycle. It's actually going to have a helmet. So even if you don't really care about this movie or the toys from it, this will probably work with other 6 or 7 inch scale figures if you're just wanting a generic motorcycle. And again, you actually get the helmet with the motorcycle. So that is being released separately. That is being released everywhere. And again, like the figures, is available for pre-order now. For you Masters of the Universe fans, I just wanted to let you know that the newest wave of Masterverse figures have gone up for pre-order at places like our sponsor Big Bad Toy Store. This is listed as Wave 4. So we've seen all 4 of these figures before. It is the classic Teela and Merman from the Revelation Netflix series. And then joining those two, these are actually the first non-Masterverse or non-Revelation figures that we're getting in the Masterverse line. Again, we saw these originally at PowerCon last year. These are part of what is being called New Eternia, their New Eternia subline, and it is Barbarian, Skeletor, and Viking He-Man. So those are the 4 figures that make up Wave 4, and again, they are available for pre-order at places like our sponsor Big Bad Toy Store. We got a better quality image of that Deluxe Trapjaw figure coming for the Masterverse line from the Revelation series. I talked about this in the last news video, but now we have a better quality image. It's the same image, only just higher res. And with this, we can get a clear look at the figure's face. He has his mouth open, looks like he's almost sticking out his tongue. This is more of his regular traditional look. I think you can probably close the jaw, the metal jaw over that if you don't like that facial expression, though I can't say that for sure. And then of course you can also have him in that techno cult leader look that he had throughout most of the cartoon as well. But that is the Deluxe Trapjaw, and that is supposed to be released later this month along with the Deluxe Triclops figure. So both of those are available for pre-order at places like our sponsors Big Bad Toy Store and Entertainment Earth. Now switching gears to GIJoe. So first of all, I just wanted to let you guys know that the next wave of classified figures have started to see a limited release. This is the wave with Spirit, Classic Storm Shadow, and the Cobra Officer. Like with the Alley Viper and the Bat, these are likely going to trickle out in limited numbers here and there. So if you don't get them right away or can't find them right away, don't get too frustrated. Just this past week, Hasbro actually put up the Bat and Alley Viper on Pulse and started shipping them out this week. Again, as time goes on, we're seeing more and more of the Alley Viper and the Bat get released. And the same will be with this wave with the Storm Shadow and the Spirit. It's just because of all the shipping issues and stuff, and stuff sitting out at sea in the cargo ships. Now with the new wave starting to hit, we've seen the back of the packaging, and we do have new artwork featured with a bunch of the newer figures on it. Now, all the figures shown here are ones that have been announced already, except for the individual in the middle there, which is blacked out. Looks like, maybe the Hard Master or, one of the Ninja Masters for Storm Shadow and Snake Eyes. I don't know if that means they're going to be doing a figure or they just included that for the artwork, kind of going with a Snake Eyes Storm Shadow theme. It's unknown, but we'll have to wait and see. Now, thanks to JT Prime, we do have some new listings for the GIJoe Classified. So first of all, for the Target exclusive Tiger Force line, it looks like there's going to be a Tiger Force Duke along with some type of vehicle. The vehicle's using a code name, so I don't know what it is. I don't know if it'll be a brand new vehicle or maybe like a Tiger Force Ram Cycle. Who knows? The price on it is going to be $41.99, so I don't think it's going to be any kind of super big vehicle. But that is going to be a Target exclusive, no release date or anything like that. Here's the DPCI number you can keep track of if you want. And when more details come available on this, I'll be sure to pass them on to you guys. Now, besides that, we also have another deluxe set that will feature a figure and an animal like the Croc Master. Again, using code names, so it's not entirely clear what this will be. The pet is listed as Ariel, which again I assume is a code name because I don't recall any animal in GIJoe with that name. So we'll have to wait and see what that one is. That should be a regular release. That's not going to be a Target exclusive. And then finally, there was a listing for a GIJoe value pack for 6-inch figures. Now this is not classified. The price that's been given is $4.99. I'm not sure if that's accurate, even though these are cheaper figures with less articulation. $4.99 seems pretty cheap. But images for these have surfaced, so it looks like the first 3 figures they are doing are Baroness, Destro, and Snake Eyes. And overall, I gotta say, these figures actually look pretty good, especially for cheapo type figures. Again, gonna have minimal articulation and such, but the weapons and actually everything with these look really cool. So very much their classic looks. So I don't know how well they will actually scale with GIJoe Classified. We'll have to wait and see. But that is a value pack that is supposed to be coming pretty soon. Now, switching gears just a little bit, we also have new Action Force 6-inch figures coming from Valaverse, including a second Sergeant Slaughter figure. So if you order the first Sergeant Slaughter figure directly from Valaverse, you probably have gotten yours already. I got mine through Big Bad Toy Store, so I'm still waiting on mine to arrive. But they're actually going to be doing a second Sergeant Slaughter figure, and then there's going to be a Big Bad Toy Store exclusive, the Night Ops Steel Brigade. There's a bunch of other figures that they have coming as well in the second round of Action Force figures, all of which are available for pre-order at Big Bad Toy Store, and I'll put a direct link to those if you want to check them out. For you Dragon Quest fans, Dragon Quest VI to be specific, there's a new Bring Arts figure coming from Square Enix for the character Terry. This figure is available for pre-order at places like our sponsor Big Bad Toy Store. This figure is going to have 2 alternate faceplates, 4 pairs of hands, a sword and sheath, a shield, 2 belts, and a display stand. And again, this is available for pre-order now at Big Bad Toy Store. For you Universal Monster fans, there's a new Entertainment Earth exclusive version of the creature from the Black Lagoon. This is part of the Jada Toy 6-inch line that I've talked about previously. But this one glows in the dark, so there's a regular retail version, but this one again is exclusive to Entertainment Earth. It's available for pre-order now, and if you want your creature from the Black Lagoon to glow in the dark, this is one you'll want to check out. Super 7 has already revealed their second wave of Ultimate Simpsons figures. This week they went up for pre-order, and with this wave is actually pretty cool in my opinion. We are going to be getting Bartman, one I probably will actually pick up, and then Duffman is also going to be included in the line, then Hank Scorpio, and finally Krusty the Clown. And as I mentioned, these are available for pre-order now at places like our sponsors, Big Bad Toy Store and Entertainment Earth. I just wanted to let you guys know that the Battletoad figures that are coming from Premium DNA are now available for pre-order at Big Bad Toy Store. I've had a lot of people asking about those and wondering if Big Bad Toy Store was going to carry them. I think perhaps Big Bad Toy Store was waiting to see if they were going to deliver on their first action figure line with Mad Balls, which looks like they have. Those are in stock now at places like Big Bad Toy Store. And again, if you were interested in getting the Battletoad figures and you wanted to go through somebody like Big Bad Toy Store, you can pre-order those now. Now, this wave that they're doing is going to have the characters Zitz, Rash, Porka Pig, Rat Bones, General Varmin, and General Slaughter. And these are 6-inch scale figures. Now, the only thing I have for you guys today on the Star Wars front is earlier this week, we got a new Black Series reveal with a new Boba Fett in the prototype armor, the white armor, with new Black Series packaging. This is a Black Series figure. We'd previously gotten this version of Boba Fett released as a Walgreens exclusive. This time around, it is an Amazon exclusive. It went up for pre-order a couple days ago and pretty quickly sold out. It is currently not available, but I would imagine Amazon will relist it again at some point. So I will put a link to that in the video description below, and you probably, if you want to pick this one up, will just kind of want to periodically check that link. And then finally for Marvel, I don't really have a whole lot for you guys this week on the Marvel front. It's been pretty quiet. It might be a pretty quiet month for Marvel overall, but this week we did get the official images from Tamashii Nations for the next Tech-On figure for their SH Figuarts line. This is that line of figures where they've taken characters and essentially stuck them in Iron Man type armors. Of course, the first figure they did was Iron Man himself, and the second figure coming in the line is going to be Captain America. So this figure should be going up for pre-order early next week. With the images, we can see he's going to have multiple effect pieces, some armor attachment pieces, it looks like, that you can put like on his arms and chest. And then he, of course, comes with his shield. So overall, pretty cool figure. If you like your Marvel characters wearing armor, this is one that you might want to check out. And as I said, this should be going up for pre-order pretty much everywhere that carries SH Figuarts early next week. Okay, so that's it for today. I'd love to hear your thoughts on everything I talked about down in the comments section below. Please subscribe to the channel if you haven't already. I'd really appreciate it, and hit that bell notification so you're alerted every time I upload a new video. And then, of course, please check out the link in the video description to my other YouTube channel where I do my live streams. And if you haven't subscribed to that one, please also consider doing that as well. As always, guys, stay safe out there, and until next time, I'll catch you later. Hey, thanks for watching today's video, and be sure to subscribe to the channel if you haven't already, and hit that bell notification so you're alerted every time I upload a new video. And be sure to head over to the Toy News International and Marvelous News Message Boards communities. It's a great place to talk toys and win cool contests like $100 store credits to Big Bad Toy Store. And remember, action figures are great.